Alicia here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day one subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Oh my God, thank you so much. I feel the love. And if you are checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Now, before I jump into your reading, Aries, I just want to let you know of a few changes that are going on my channel. So before I used to do twin flame readings and soulmate readings equally, but now I am going to be doing more soulmate readings. I am a divine feminine, but I feel more pulled to do more soulmate readings right now. Twin flames, don't worry, I have not forgotten you. I will be doing twin flame readings as well, just not as much as soulmate readings. So don't feel like I've forgotten you. Never, never, ever, babies, never. Okay, also from now until December 20th, when you book me for an in-depth personal reading, you will get 3 programs. I will throw in 3 programs for absolutely free. Now, these are not just any regular programs, okay? These are programs that are very, very much needed in this day and age. These programs, they don't take forever to learn, you know? It's learn at your own pace. And you just figure out how to get your life done. You're being given access to tools to help you to really help raise your vibration, help create a better life for yourself, which is always, always important. So the first program is the Kabbalah program, which is all about as above, so below, as within, so without. And that is very much about understanding that how you think, how you feel, what's going on the inside is what's going to be projected and manifested on the outside. So if you feel real shitty inside, do not be surprised if your outer world is real shitty too. Also, it's just learning that you are the tree of life and you are very, very capable of creating your own systems of economy. You are supposed to be doing that. So then we have the money program. Need I say more? And these challenging times that we live in, it is absolutely imperative that you learn how to create abundance for yourself during pandemic and after pandemic. And then there is the laws of the universe, which is last but not least, but there are way more laws to the universe than just the law of karma, the law of you're going to get yours. There's more to that. So it would be wise for you to just implement them into your life. You need them. There are more laws to the universe than you think. Also, there are higher laws than just man-made laws. There's a reason why it says to treat others the way you would like to be treated. That's the law, equal reciprocity. You get what you give, right? So if you want good things, then you need to give good things. Also, the law of karma comes into play there. You know, if you go around being an asshole or a bitch to everybody, what do you think is going to happen? People are going to do the exact same things to you because that's how you treat them. So it is wise to learn these laws of the universe and watch your life transform. So with a purchase of an in-depth reading, you get those 3 programs for absolutely free. The link to that is in the beginning of my description box. If you scroll down to the bottom of my description box, there is a link to my online store where I sell other transformational products and services. This is how I choose to serve humanity. It's all about helping others to help themselves. I'm very, very big on that because someone helped me and taught me how to help myself. And this is how I pay it forward. So I encourage you to look around. You never know. You may just find what you are looking for. Remember, you are responsible for your own security and stability and happiness. No one is coming to save you. You are very, very responsible for taking care of yourself. And you are very, very capable of doing that. So I just want to remind you. Okay, Aries, shameless plug over. Let's jump into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, cool. It just may not be your reading. If it does, can I get a thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. If not, click the notification button. Okay, so cards have already been shuffled and drawn, Aries, and we have here second chakra, Archangel Ariel in reverse. Ooh, they're jumping out of my hands. Wheel of Fortune. Desire. So this is the Wheel of Fortune upright, by the way. Temperance. Child. The Fool. Journey in reverse. 4 of Swords. And 7 of Earth. This makes so much sense. Okay, Aries, so we have here, some of you are in a space of, or you were in a space of, you're coming out of it now. Uh, some of you were in a space where you just took time for yourself. So you just separated yourself from everybody. You know, you went in, you know, in Jamaica, we have an expression called hold your corner. So you just went in to go hold a corner for yourself and just be with yourself, be in your zen, get back to your zen, you know? Some of you, you really just separated yourself from people because you needed to replenish, you needed to recharge, and you needed to be away from others to do that. It's like you created a little retreat, especially with everything that's going on with pandemic. This was a perfect time for you to just be like, you know what, fuck everybody, I'm just focusing on myself right now. Some of you, you did this for your own mental peace. Peace of mind. Yeah. So this space, okay, this was a reset for you, Aries. Some of you, this pandemic was a godsend. It was a blessing in disguise because it allowed you to restart your life. And by restart, I mean the things you were doing before you weren't happy with, but you didn't know how to stop, right? It was like you were too afraid to try something new. But with the pandemic, you were forced to do something new. Some of you lost your jobs. Your jobs were deemed as non-essential. And that really made you step back. I'm hearing an Aries say, what do you mean non-essential, right? So all this time, energy, effort that I'm putting in, you turn around and tell me that it's not worth anything. So you decided to, some of you decided to start your own business and make yourself essential. Good for you. Good for you. I'm feeling an energy of someone that is just in disbelief. Like, what? What do you mean my job is not non-essential? Are you kidding me? So you said, fuck this shit. I'm going to go and figure out what is essential for me. I'm going to put myself in the position where no one can take my job from me because it's mine. Or some of you decided to just go for a better job because your job was deemed non-essential and you were busting your ass in something that was deemed not even important in the first place. So it's like you taking time for yourself was allowing you to, I'm just hearing reset, start all over again. This was the ending of something old and the beginning of something new. Some of you, you're going back to school. Some of you are starting a new job. And these things are opening up unlimited possibilities for you. There are doors that are going to be opening, Aries, because you decided to start fresh for yourself. And I'm feeling the excitement, you know, it's like you don't know what's going to happen next, but you're willing to take that leap of faith because what else do you have going for you? You have nowhere else to go but up. There's nowhere other direction to go but forward for you. And this time on quarantine really allowed you to connect with yourself, your inner self. Connect with source, your higher self, your passions, to do healing work. Because some of you, you never had time to do that. Absolutely not. You were always on the go. There's always something to do. And this whole quarantine pandemic just made everything stop. And you were like, okay. Does this mean I actually have to get to know myself? Yes, Aries, it does. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Is you have a smile on your face. It's like a pleasant little, you know. It's when you tap into who you really are. Tap into, what is it? That stillness, that peace within you. You can't help but smile. You realize that there is life in the stillness as well. It doesn't have to be hustle and bustle, busy all the time. It doesn't have to be microwave life, instant. There is a lot to be gained from being still and being quiet. And you are realizing that. Some of you started meditation, and it's doing your body and your mind good. Some of you are starting to do, what is it, you're listening to those meditation videos on YouTube, or starting to heal your chakras, align your chakras, balance your chakras. And you're learning how to be patient with yourself, Aries. Because you were doing things a certain way for a long time. So now it's unlearning those things and relearning something else. Mm-hmm. And this is creating success for you. You taking this time to go within is allowing you to really acknowledge some deeper inner issues that you had that stemmed from childhood. Some of you are really just starting to recognize that some of the things you do now is because of what happened to you in childhood. Some of you were neglected as a child. Mm-hmm. Some of you, it was really, really severe, like you were in foster homes and they didn't pay attention to you either. Like if the money didn't come in, then you didn't get fed. Some of you, it's just your parents, they were just really busy, so they didn't have time for you. Some of you, your parent, if you grew up in a single parent home and your parent had a mental illness, so it was like schizophrenia, bipolar, mm-hmm. But it wasn't severe bipolar. Mm-hmm. Some issue, some mental issue that it caused your parent to not be fully present, mm-hmm. in themselves, so they couldn't be fully present with you, mm-hmm. or the rest of your siblings as well. Some of you, your other siblings they have inner child wounds that they need to deal with too. Mm-hmm. Some of you were drinking a lot, smoking a lot. Some of you were trying to bury this by sleeping with different people all the time. Yeah. And it's just you're trying to cope. You're trying to deal with these things. But this quiet time that you were taking for yourself, it allowed you to figure out healthier ways to deal with your inner issues. Some of you are really starting to acknowledge that the things you do now is because it stems from childhood. Yeah. And you're starting to go in and look at that. If you go into my online shop, the description's at the bottom of my description box. The link to that, is at the bottom of my description box. You will see on my store, there's products that help you to deal with inner child wounds. Mm-hmm. These products, they actually work. This course, it actually works. I do it myself. I still do it to this day. Mm-hmm. And it just helps you to really go back in, recognize what needs to be healed, and to heal it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I encourage you to take a look around. There are programs to help you deal with these issues that you're dealing with right now, Aries. And they work. So right now, Aries, you going in, it's like it's the wheel that's turning for you, the wheel of fortune. So I'm hearing karma repaid in kind. Mm-hmm. So it's your turn now for some good things to happen to you now, Aries. Yeah. Some of you, you've done some really, really kind gestures to people, been really kind to people who weren't all that kind to you. Mm-hmm. And the universe is repaying you for that. The universe is repaying you by allowing you to move towards your desires. Mm-hmm. Create your desires. Create what you really want for yourself. That is why you were given this time to go within. Mm-hmm. So that you can figure out what you really want for yourself and create that for your world, because you deserve it. Yeah, so it's your time, Aries. It's your time to get what you want. You going in is allowing you to, so some of you have inner child issues to deal with intimacy, because some of you, you need to work on your sacral chakra. Yeah, your chakra that has to do with intimacy with yourself, intimacy with others, creativity. Mm-hmm. Some of you, you may be feeling creatively blocked. Some of you, you had issues. You didn't get people and people didn't get you. And this stems from childhood. You never grew up in an environment where there was that family dynamic, or there even was that sense of intimacy. So it's like, you get a lot of hugs or a lot of affection, being told I love you. Some of you grew up in an environment where your parents didn't even ask you how you were doing. Mm-hmm. Some of you, they didn't care. Some of you, they just weren't mentally and emotionally present. So this has rubbed off on you throughout your adult years. This has rubbed off through all areas of your life. So you are going back in to heal these things. Some of you are starting to realize that you're like this with other people because of what happened to you in your childhood, or how you were raised, or what you were taught to believe as a child. Because in the future we have the thinking woman in reverse, Queen of Fire in reverse, and 10 of Air in reverse. So Aries, I'm picking up a feminine energy right now. You're still having some trouble. You still need more time. You need more time. Be patient with yourself. You've been dealing with these things for a very long time. You know, most of your life. So from childhood to most of your life. So it's not going to happen overnight where you just heal everything, right? It takes time. It's going to take time. So continue to be patient with yourself. But you are going to be bringing in harmony into your life, balance back into your life. You are going to be getting into union with yourself, being good with you. You know, it's just going to take some more time. Because you are still learning how to, it's like you still don't understand some things about yourself. Like you don't understand what your purpose is. You may be feeling disconnected from yourself. And this has to do with intimacy issues. Work on your chakras. I have programs in my shop that help you to heal your and balance your chakras and deal with inner child wounds. Because you may be feeling disconnected from yourself. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you're about. You don't know what you really want. So this quarantine time is very, very important for you, Aries. Very important. This is your time to figure out who you are and what you want for your life. What you really want. Not what other people tell you you should want, or what other people tell you you should be doing. What you want. Your heart's desires. Because you're not recognizing who you are yet. You're not even seeing yourself as an individual or a unique individual. Spirit said you will be, though. You're learning. You're learning how to recognize that you are unique and you are different, and to own it, embrace it, and own it. Because you show up as the Queen of Fire in reverse. So this is someone who's not confident in themselves. Someone that does not know their worth yet. Someone who doesn't even really like to be around people. You're still in hermit mode, Aries. I'm hearing you're still baking. Yeah. So you're still in this space of just taking time out for you so you can figure out what's good with you. You know, you're regaining your confidence, your self-esteem. Some of you, you don't even recognize, you don't even know that you're beautiful. Some of you, I'm seeing a feminine that is, you have an exotic beauty. It's like, wow, beautiful. You may have freckles. Freckles on your face are absolutely gorgeous. And you don't think that you're beautiful. You think you look too different, that it's weird. No, honey. You're gorgeous. You don't even see that about yourself yet, Aries. But you will. And you don't understand what your purpose is yet, but you will. Keep giving yourself, be patient with yourself. Keep giving yourself time. Keep going within, doing your meditation. I really, really encourage you to get these programs. It's a good place to start with this healing. Good, very, very good place to start. I used to be in this place too where I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't know my purpose. I knew I was here to do something. I just couldn't remember what it was. And these programs helped me. What I'm doing now is my passion. I absolutely love this. I love being able to help others bring clarity into their life, to help them with their life. I absolutely love this. You know, and it took me to do my healing. I had to do my inner child work too. I'm still doing it. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's the fact that you're doing it now that's important. Because some people, they're not even there yet. So be proud of yourself for where you are and how far you've come and how far you are going. So Aries, that's what I have for you. If this reading resonates with you, can I get a thumbs up? If it doesn't, that's cool. It may just not be for you. Click the notification button or book me for a reading and we can bang that out and get it done. So you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, Aries, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.